Hi guys, today's subject is all about taking things for granted, so I just wanted to do a quick video on it. I did a workshop about this very recently, and the subject is really interesting because when you take things for granted, what tends to happen is that you can tend to get caught up in what you want so much that you forget what you have. And so the whole workshop was all about kind of teaching us to remember to take things in a great way, and to be able to actually appreciate the things that we have today, as well as appreciating the things that we are going after. So one of the things in the Taking for Granted meeting that I spoke about was definitely being able to appreciate the moment and appreciate the now, and being able to actually live within that moment and take it in. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a free exercise that I did within my workshops, and that was all about, it was called the 5 senses exercise. Now this is only one of the exercises that I did, but basically what you do with the 5 senses exercise is you take a subject which you're going through right now, and you take the moment that you're in this moment right now, and you ask yourself about the 5 senses. So what do you appreciate that you can see around you? What do you appreciate that you can hear, that you can smell, taste and touch? And you use those 5 senses to basically get creative with your mind and get starting to think about those positive things, really. So what we do is we go through looking around you, looking at the colours, taking in the colours and really kind of absorbing the colours that you see around you, and the light and shade, because there's not only colours and different colours, but there's also light and shade, so there's light and dark. There's also then with seeing things, there can be things like looking at a lampshade and things like that, and seeing the little kind of glistening kind of dots of colour within the lampshade and things like that. So that's another way that you can look and see through your eyes and be able to see, you know, those the beauty around you. Another thing that you can see is also people around you and expressions and kind of things like that as well, which is another great way of doing it. Then we have hearing, which is all about being able to listen out for different sounds that you can hear. There might be a bird tweeting, there might be you know, things going on outside that you can hear, and that kind of thing. You might hear sizzling from cooking or something like that, and so you take in all those kind of sounds, and you're able to actually use those sounds to enjoy the moment. Another thing then, obviously, with your taste is that you can obviously you might be drinking a cup of tea, anything like that, you know, taking in the taste. And sometimes you can taste the air, it has like a sweet taste, so it's taking in those senses, and once again kind of using those. With your touch, you feel your clothing up against you. You might have kind of a little bracelet or something like that, and you can feel that go up against you, so that's another way of bringing you into the moment. And then when you have your taste, touch, smell, sight, smell was the one I've forgotten. Smell is a wonderful kind of scent, really thing, because it could be perfumes around you. They could be kind of, you know, things like your the flowers and things like that. Food is a wonderful thing for smell, because, and especially coffee and things like that, is absolutely brilliant. You know, having a cup of coffee and smelling the coffee is wonderful. So if you can take in those senses, and you can start to build a picture of being right where you are in the moment and take it all in, what that tends to do is shut off the chatter in your mind and help you to stay in the now. So that was one of the exercises that I used. Have a go at it, you know, sit down one moment, right, what can I see, taste, touch, smell and hear right now, and just kind of have a go and have a play about with it, because it really is a really good way of getting you into the moment and getting your mind calm. And I hope that helped you, and I will see you very soon for my next video.